Hey, how you doing? David Taub here with Epic Guitar Instruction. Hope all's going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. Today, you're going to learn the song 18 in Life by the band Skid Row. Really fun song to play and strip down for one acoustic guitar. Big hit for that band from 1989. And for this song, go ahead and tune your guitars to standard A440 tuning. Low to high, E, A, D, G, B, E. Here's the chords you're going to need to play this song. C sharp minor, B major. We're also going to use a B suspended fourth. And a little easier way to transition, we'll use a B suspended second too. A sus2. You're also going to need A major, F sharp, full step up, G sharp. We'll use a C5 or C power chord just in passing. Good to know that one. E major, open. And then there's a few other chords they use in the outro of the song, but you don't necessarily have to play that. You could just play like a chorus, and I'll go over that later. And if you have a second, please subscribe to the channel. You know, subscribing to the channel really helps us to keep bringing the content, as well as then you'll be notified when we have new lessons out. Leave a comment below. That really helps us too. Let us know how you like this lesson, what lessons you'd like to see coming up. If you like the video, click the like button, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it, and thank you so much for your support. So let's start with the intro progression, which is actually the same progression as the verses. I'll play it for you and then I'll break it down. So that's the bass progression for the intro and the verses. So what it is a C sharp minor chord, but you hit the A string and then come up on the B string, G string, and then A string again. So you get this. And I'll tab it out for you. Then switch to your B chord, and then you come up straight up from the B, G, and D strings. So you get this. Then what I do is I add in a couple bass notes and I play it a little differently just because that it gives a song a little bit more authenticness, right, to the original recordings. So what I do is for one of them I'll take from the second fret and slide it to the fourth fret on the A string. And then a second time I took the fourth fret and slid it to the sixth and back to the fourth. Right? So if I do it slow, it'll sound like this. Start over. Right? Now that last time before it goes to the A sus2, when you come up, you got to get that one more note in there, that fourth fret on the A string. Then finger the A sus2 chord and play the open A and the D string, and then strum the rest of the chord. Then you're going to go to that B suspended fourth chord, and I do a hammer-on from the open A to the second fret, then D string as your finger in the chord, and strum the rest of the chord. So that those two chords sound like this. Right? And use those open strings, really give it something. So real slow, the intro sound like this, and this could use this as the first couple lines of the verses too. And then for the intro, they do that whole thing around once and then around again twice into the first verse, which starts off Ricky was a young boy. For just solo acoustic, you probably just want to do it one time around. Real slow like this. Now the verses and the chord progression for the verses are the same for first verse, second verse, and it's the same progression, just C sharp minor, B, A suspended second, and that B sus4. And he does the same thing in the verses where they go through that progression 2 times, and then it goes into the pre-chorus. And that pre-chorus is he had no money, no good at home, right? So let me play a verse all the way through, and notice I'm going to do the arpeggiation the first time around, and the second time around I'm going to do the strumming. to give it a little variation, because on the acoustic, remember, we don't have all the other instrumentation, so we got to kind of mix it up a bit. Into the pre-chorus. In the verses, what I'm doing is the progression goes around twice. The first time I'm doing the arpeggiation, and the second time I'm doing the strumming. Now that strum pattern I used on the C sharp minor to the B is just down, 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 up. And on the A sus2 is just the same, down, 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 up, down, 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 down. Then it goes into the pre-chorus. He had no money. The chord progression there is it goes A, F sharp, G sharp, A, and then B. And you could play B sus2 if you want to make it a little easier on yourself. Let me play it for you. It'll sound like this, and I'll break it down. And into the chorus. So basically that part has a real driving kind of eighth note feel. So that's kind of how I would play it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, right? So you could just do all downstrokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and change. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But when it goes to the A, then the B, you got to split it in half. On the A, 1 and 2 and on the B sus2, 3 and 4 and that'll set you up really nicely because you're going to go back to the C sharp minor for the chorus. And if you're having trouble with bar chords in general, and there's a lot of bar chords in this song, or changing bar chords to open chords, I could really help you with that. I'll tell you what, click on that link in the YouTube description box below, and I'll send you a killer free video lesson on my essential playing and changing bar chord techniques. It'll really get your bar chords just blasted to the next level, has all kinds of tips and techniques and exercises, and I'll pair it with an ebook of mine which has even more exercises and lessons. It's a great 1-2 punch. It'll really help you along your guitar journey. I'll send it to you for free. Just click on that link below. So the pre-chorus is the same both times they do it. It goes into now this big chorus, right? 18 in life, you got it. 18 in life, you know. So the chord progressions: C sharp minor, A, E, and I'd go to the B sus2, and then we're going to put a C fifth in there as a passing tone. So you're only going to just basically just hit it one time on your way back to the C sharp minor where it repeats. And he plays that chorus 4 times through. Pattern I'm using on the first 3 chords, the C sharp minor, the A, and the E, you're going to use that same pattern we used before. Down, 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 up, change. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That captures the vibe of the song. Then when you go to the B sus2, just do down, down, and then we're going to use that C fifth in passing. He's using some other chords in passing too, but to capture this acoustically, I think that's the main one to get the vibe of the song. So B sus2, down, down, and we'll use that C fifth just for 1 hit to get to the C sharp minor. And that chorus is 4 times around. So basically, you know, that's the intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus. Then it goes into verse 2, which is the lyric line is tequila in his heartbeat, right? And then from there, you know, and it's same progression, pre-chorus, you know, chorus again. And then it goes into a bridge section. So the end of that second chorus, you're going to hold that C sharp minor for 2 measures, kind of like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and it goes into the bridge. So the bridge chords, I would play it like E, open E, major. I'd use that B sus2, A, B sus2. I'll tell you what, I'll play the last 1 time around of the chorus, and then I'll play that C sharp minor 2 measures to build it into the bridge. It sounds like this from that last time around the chorus. I was using all downstrokes, and again, real 8th note kind of feel. And after the bridge is a killer guitar solo, but on solo acoustic guitar, you're really not going to probably be doing that, right? So what I would do is after the bridge, just go back into another chorus, because that's what they do after the guitar solo, and then it goes into the outro. Now the outro section, you can either just play the chorus, or they do this cool little variation. I'm going to show it to you, even though I tend to play the full chorus chords more for the outro because it's fuller. But it's so damn cool what they do. I'm going to show you the riffs anyway. So basically what they do, I'll play it for you. It'll sound like this. And you could hear it at the end of the song because he's kind of doing that vocal ad-lib over these chords. I ended on the C sharp minor. He actually goes around that progression 4 times and then ends on the C sharp minor. I just did it 2 times there for brevity's sake. But basically what they're doing is they're playing a C sharp minor 9 chord. And the picking pattern is the same for the first 3 chords. What you're going to do is hit the A string and then come with an upstroke. High E, B, G. Then just leave your 3rd and 4th fingers down, take off your 2nd finger and play open A string. Same pattern. That chord though, when you do that, is more like an A sus2 with a sharp 4. Then do the leave your 3rd and 4th finger down for all 4 chords. Open E string with the top 3. That's kind of like E major 7. So those 3 together. And then last, you're going to play a B add 4 by just grabbing that 2nd fret at the A string, and then this time go, hold the note, and let the notes ring throughout this. So A string, and then G, B, high E, C sharp minor ended. Here it is slow. A, low E, B. It's kind of a cool different way you could end the song if you want to. I'll take it from I'll take half the verse just for brevity's sake. So I'll just take the verse part, the second half where we start strumming it. And I'll play that into the pre-chorus, into the chorus section, into the bridge section, and then I'll go back into a chorus section. Hope you enjoyed that lesson. So much fun to play this song. Stay tuned. I got tons more killer lessons and content coming soon. I'm really excited about what we're going to be covering in the future. So stay tuned. Be sure and subscribe to the channel. This way you'll be notified when we have new lessons up, and it helps us to keep bringing the content. Don't forget, click on that link in the YouTube description box below and get my free video lesson on essential playing and changing bar chord technique tips. I pair it with an ebook. It's a great 1-2 punch you'll use and it'll really help you throughout your guitar journey. Just click on that link below. I'll send it to you for free. And if you got a second, I just dropped a new record with my original band Mind Cell. We're based out of San Diego. I think it's a slammin' record, some of the best songs I've ever written. I'd really love for you to hear it. It's streaming on all the platforms right now, as well as you can get it, the digital record, you can get it on CD. I'll put all those links in the description box below. Take a listen. Let me know your thoughts, how you like the music, or if you have any questions on the gear I used or the studio production or whatnot. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for checking out this lesson and for your support over the years and years. So appreciate it. I wish you all the best in your guitar and musical journey. Keep up all that hard work. Keep pushing yourself on that guitar. And remember, your playing is an evolution. Take care, and I'll see you in the next lesson.